Okay. Listen to me. All you stupid boys and men in Nairobi that think, fuck, I can't fucking do this. Okay, all you stupid men and boys in Nairobi that walk around thinking that women are just pieces of meat that you can have access to any time you want. That's not what we are. I think this has happened to me so many times, and I knew it wasn't okay, but I just would not let it bother me. But I guess 2 days was just too much. So I'm going to even give you the specific details of who it was, so in case you know who this is, if this is your son who came to the house. Okay, so I'm walking between I'm walking between Quickmart, Buruburu, and the stage, phase 4. So in between there, but if you're coming towards Quickmart, I'm walking on the is it left or right? The right hand side. And I'm just coming home. It's some minutes to 7, so it's a bit dark. And then I feel someone or something has tapped my ass. So at first I'm like, and then just like immediately after, this boy in a bike anapita. So he's wearing a blue t-shirt. He has an afro. He has like hair up to here. I don't know if they are locked or it's just an afro. Again, it was some minutes to 7, so I couldn't even tell. So he spanked me and I didn't realize. I just was like, what? No, there's no way that guy just hit my ass. And then when he went ahead, now sasa uko mbele, he hit another lady that was in front of me. I don't know how many he hit on his way, like towards there. So he's riding a bike, so he crosses the road really quick. Then he stands somewhere outside Quickmart for like a few seconds, and I guess he sees us crossing the road, because I ran to get to the lady and tell her, hey, we need to do something. So he crosses the road. He stands outside Quickmart for just a few seconds until he sees us crossing, and then he goes right between Quickmart and the fence that is like next to the road going into phase 3. So that's where he was. I go and I call some guys that were there. Well, so nimeenda nikambia this lady, hey, listen, we have to go address him. I don't know, we have to do something. Like, we're not pieces. We're effing people. And okay, let me just try and keep it together for the video. So we go, I go, okay, so I'm with the lady now that I called. The guy saw us crossing, so he went in between the fence and the road that I've just mentioned. So I go next to this Quickmart. There are some guys who sell fruits and chicken and all these people over there. So I see 2 men and I tell her, hey, let's go get those 2 guys for reinforcement, just in case he has, like a clique of his friends over there. And, if we confront them, they might get aggressive or something. So anyway, go. I call the guys. Okay, the first thing, this guy these guys, there were two guys, but I guess he said one of them was Masai, so he couldn't understand what I was saying. The first thing this guy does is he starts to laugh. So at first I can't understand what's funny. Because basically, like, anyway, sikuwa naelewa mbona anacheka, but I needed his help, so I called him and told him, kujeni tuende, I think ako pale katikati. I do know where the place where he went is basically like an exit. You can just go and go through. So I guess he went, and I guess he went through that path. So noisy. So I was saying he went through the path and went and completely like left. So when we figured over there, we couldn't see him. Now, because I was so angry, and this has happened to me so many times, and it's not just like, they won't just hit your ass and go, they'll touch your fucking dress when you're walking in town. They'll touch your breasts when you're walking in town. Like, utapitana na mtu tu akugonga hivi matiti for no fucking reason. Okay. So I think I'm just tired and I'm over it, and I know this is not only my experience. I'm sure there's a lot of women in Nairobi that go through this, and maybe even other towns in the country. But you guys just need to stop. You need to stop. And I swear to God, like, if I feel like personally, I was like, something had taken over me. I don't know what I would have done. Like, I would have beaten him. I probably am not strong enough for that. But I just, you need to leave us alone. We are not. Today you're hitting me. Fine, you're touching me, you're doing whatever the fuck you want to do with me, because you can get away with it and you can run away. Like in his case, he did it and he cycled away. The woman that I was with was a fucking elderly woman. And not elderly in the sense like in her like 40s. I think she was probably 30. Like, this is probably someone's mom whose ass you're hitting for no. Like, what did you get from that? I just want to know, what did you get from that? Also, I want to make this video just to tell the people who live in phase 3, if at all your kid has an afro. Today was wearing a blue t-shirt, and he has a bike, and it's a big one, so not a medium, something like that. It's the normal big size bikes, so cycle bikes, not a motorbike or anything. You need to talk to your son. Anyway, that's it. I just wanted to put it out there, and just, if that's your kid or your brother or your sister or your cousin or your neighbor,